And then we're moving into our integration phase. And the purpose of the integration phase, remember, is that you have a big idea transference. And so how can educators of online courses engage nurses to act justly while working to build a better organization and a healthier world? And how we're going to do that is with an activity challenge, and we've got a case study that we're doing. And I want you to go to your breakout room and place ideas on the whiteboard then, and then we'll return back to the main room ready to share those ideas. And I just call on each of you, and you can let me know how that, what you came up with.
Sure. I thought the class motto idea was a good one.
Gives them a shared vision to work toward the final assignment, I think.
Well, I like what Craig wrote, because by having a class motto, you forge an idea that nobody gets hurt today, or forgive, forget, and forge ahead. So people move past being reprimanded. The thing that this group of students could do is to role play and take the role of each other. Like Nancy could verbalize what it's like to be Brian, Wendy could share what it's like to be Nancy, etc. So they get a feeling for what those other roles, how it feels to be in their shoes.
Yeah, I really think that would be helpful as well. Was there any other things that you guys had come up with?
Provide an opportunity for them to have a coffee chat with them staying focused on the assignment. So, and just, it's a very easy, laid-back way to talk about different things and get things done. And I'd like to share one more. Set up a wisdom wall for them to share what they know about the situation. And I have to add a little bit more to this, but there was an actual error that happened in the OR. No one got hurt, thank goodness. But what happened is, as part of the action plan, we had nurses who created a learning board, and they shared that information. So it was telling others, yes, I'm human, I made a mistake, but we're here to help you so others don't make the mistake.
So, I think that kind of thing is so important because in the world of making mistakes, the mental model is don't make any mistake, and people walk around with that black cloud over their head, and it really immobilizes them. They become reactive as opposed to proactive, and really we're all in it together in trying to make a healthier world. One nurse's mistake should not mean that he or she has no value to the world anymore based on their experience in education. It's such a sad thing that we do to one another. So I like that, and I think we can make changes in the classroom to help people be better at working together. And then, too, I thought video streaming, giving feedback at the beginning of the assignment, the middle, and then at the end would help them really feel connected and guided by the faculty member. Some good ideas. Thanks for sharing. To our resolution phase, the instructor summary, and we have a mystery box. Somebody want to take that mystery box and see what's behind it? Ah, the wise old owl. Yes, I love birds, as I said, and so it kind of reminds me that the instructor is supposed to offer some level of wisdom. And so what I'm going to say is that nurses are expected to make commitments to lifelong learning, and the pressure to perform is at times not conducive to learning. And so nurse educators can influence nurses to think broadly and apply globally. In addition, small group activities such as video streaming and wiki building can reduce the distance students feel between faculty and other students while preparing to work. So a final evaluation activity is for you all to answer the 5 questions below to determine if today we hit the target and met learning goals for this web conference session. And if you would just give me yeses in the chat box, then I will know that you are affirming that learning has taken place? Did you recognize how on-learning is impacting nursing practice? And did you explore the theory of transactional distance and the essential concepts within it? Developing connections of online learning to organizational learning among practicing nurses. And identifying strategies that an instructor can use to humanize online learning environments so as to enhance social, cognitive, and teaching presence. And finally, we've used web conferencing to experience learning, but did you experience an interactive virtual class session where you implemented Tuckman's stages of group development to solve a case study? Wonderful. The references that I've used, and I'll hang around if you have any questions for me, but I really want to thank you for your participation.